Battaglia levels the quarterback. It's a fumble. Riot football. Riot football. What was Coach thinking? 10 seconds left in a tie game, and the Nightmare cough up the football on their own 20.
Got this one in the bag, Sunshine.
The quarterback is down. Looks like Battaglia may have ended his career. It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh. Quit your whining. You still have your other knee.
All right, let's do this!
Kid, you're gonna be huge. The first two-way player this league's ever seen. I've got every Fortune 500 company panting to get into bed with you, like horny bridesmaids at the wedding of the century. Do you really want to rock the boat? Okay, kid. We're fucking on. Excuse me, Commissioner. I wanted to introduce you to my new client.
Great to meet you, son. Boys, take a look at our next big star.
Big star? Try biggest star ever. He can play 6 different positions. He's a one-man walking franchise. Hey, you know what? That's his new nickname, Franchise. Think of the marketing possibilities.
Franchise. I dig that.
Well, you'll certainly be the franchise player for the Riot. LA traded up to the #1 pick to take you.
I'm sorry, sir. I won't be able to play for LA.
Good one, son. Good one.
It's no joke. The only place I'm gonna be able to play is in my hometown.
You'll play for the team that drafts you.
I'm sorry about this, but my mind's made up.
You'll play where I tell you to.
Then he'll go play center field for New York. They just offered him $17 million a year for 7 years, guaranteed. That's the kind of athlete you're looking at here. Look, everybody knows you expanded your league too quickly. I mean, 6 teams in 5 years? Come on, now you're choking on it. And your so-called owners, they couldn't raise the money for those new teams, so you had to offer stock to the public. And now, you get a once-in-a-lifetime cash cow who could save your league. And all he's asking for is to play for his hometown team. So, I guess we're good here. Thank you all for coming. Today's a special day. My client needs little introduction. Most of you have been following his career as he smashed multiple collegiate records. Now he's poised to do the same in the league. So let's get the questions rolling. Folks, one at a time.
Scott Smith, League Tribune. How do you feel your presence on offense affects your teammates?
I like to go out there and deliver good passes and let my playmakers do the work.
The man is a playmaker, pure and simple. Next question.
How does your play on defense elevate the performance of your team?
I'm the ultimate shutdown corner. You'd be a fool to throw to my receiver.
As you can see, confidence isn't an issue. Who's next? How about the looker in the front row?
Jennifer Mendez, my readers are wondering, what did you do for fun in your youth?
Fun. Mostly I just tossed the pigskin through the tire swing in the backyard.
Little did the old neighborhood know they had a future superstar on their hands, okay? How about the gentleman in the back with his hand up?
Thanks. Did you play any other sports in college?
It doesn't get as much press as football, but I was a collegiate champion wrestler.
Don't let the modesty fool you. This kid could have gone pro in a half dozen sports. He's just that type of athlete. Okay, next.
Jeff Jones, Midwest One News. What's the thing most opponents don't realize about you?
I studied martial arts, so I know just where to hit them to make it hurt.
They'll be learning soon enough, huh? Let's get someone who has not been called on yet. Yes, you.
What have you been focusing on in the off-season?
I've been doing one-on-one drills at the league summer training camp.
Take it from me, this kid has been working his ass off all summer. He will be ready to start day one. Who's next? Ms. Mendez, you have another question?
If you had to give yourself a nickname, what would it be?
Same as in college. Folks can call me the Enforcer.
Can we quote you on that?
Yeah, kid, we'll run that one by marketing later, all right? Looks like we only have time for a few more questions. Okay, Scott, go.
Which current player do you model your game after?
I gotta go with Tyler Lee. Man is a beast.
We're just about out of time here. Let's get in one final question. Here we go, right there.
What do you want people to say about you 5 years from now?
In 5 years, I hope they be saying they need a jetpack to keep up with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for today, and I want to thank you all for coming, and I hope that you are as excited as I am about seeing him perform this coming season.
You'll never learn as long as you got the right corporate law firm. But I burn systems, turn players to burn victims. Why did you even pick them? I sick them with the sickness when I spit this that should come with last rights and a witness. Immortal, I speak old school truth with the quickness. What you gonna say to the world when you live? You can't keep smokeless fire bottled inside. Everybody in the world claiming they ride, but if they put it on their life, they probably die. They asked me to tone it down, cause it's for the kids. It's something that had a realer life that you ever lived. If you doubt me, go ahead, look in my eyes, and I'ma show you truth when it's reflecting a lie. Faster, smarter, stronger, I'ma hurt you. Forget rap, our whole culture going commercial. Body snatcher industry that'll convert you. People with no honor that'll pervert you. Artists worse than fake gangsters, they no good. They publicists make them didn't come to the hood. Ask them to help the ghetto and see them run. Drive through it quicker than OJ and Scott Peterson. I complete the contest, technique is conquest. Violent aggression with the aura of calmness. I speak from the heart, rip speakers apart. I'm the dude that'll rip you right off the peak of the chart. The art of my life, how could you ever criticize something that you never civilized? Sit on the side before I reach deep down and spit on your pride. Cause I'm talking to the world on the air and I'm live. What you gonna say to the world when you live? You can't keep smokeless fire bottled inside. Everybody in the world claiming they ride, but if they put it on their life, they probably die. Shameless riffs, immortal technique. Harlem. Southpaw. What you gonna say to the world when you live? Yeah. Can't keep smokeless fire bottled inside. Everybody in the world claiming they ride. But if they put it on their life, they probably die.
Man, I can't deny it. I'm up in this bitch feeling dirty. Dirty digital, you dig? Hey, me and my man Quays, I rotate through these Windy City streets. Get my drink and pass the dro. 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 So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. 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 So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my get my drink and pass the dro and give me what I'm asking for. Man, I'm hot like Human Torch. Oh boy, I got fantastic flow. I make the paper stretch like Fantastic Four. GLC is fresh to death until the day my casket close. I'm slamming classic those. I'm ravishing and macking hoes. Cause my Mac and cold, I keep them magnums black and golds. Artificial game, lame, I'm a natural. If your girl don't choose a G, she is being irrational. Spectacular, I'm acting up. Lacy driving backing up to make my paper stacking up. The dirt that you can't back him up. That's my partner Cole, still how I break it down and bag it up. Take this shit right here and bring it back to us. Heavy game, Chevys came. Man, I'm riding every lane. Backing down the bartender like my name was Teddy Payne. GLC like Steven Steele. Trying to make Jurassic though. How you act like you ain't know? Just grab my drink and pass the dro. Get 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 my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. 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 So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my
Power to the small lines of the core rise from the two guys at the door, nine to the throw line on the floor, wondering which one next to blow. Where I'm feeling now, I'll never know. Southern in the air unseen, in the sky, I smell them clean. Got a switch play, but it ain't sweet as 16. I'm not me. I wrote a song in the middle of a tree where I could have everything. Now the sound on the saw was a crown of the king. Get a thorn, it's something never seen, but it gleams. Still not me. Catch it with the pain in my voice when it click, click, bang, where we aim, not a choice. Play soft aim to the neck, drip back, and you hit dirt. Fall till you hit dirt, back till you hit dirt.
Get my drink and pass the dro. 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 So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. So the pop snap blue. Get my drink and pass the dro. Get my drink and pass the dro. Get my drink and pass the dro. Get my drink and
Come down off that ledge, honey.
Welcome to your first week in the league, franchise. Don't let the commish get you down. You've got a sweet career ahead of you. As the team captain, you got to support your team. Play hard during games, make sure everyone is training every week, keep them on the best supplements you can afford, and don't forget about socializing. Hit the club scene. Make a name for yourself off the field as well.
The Philadelphia Brawlers live up to their names with their style of play. They cheat as much as they can and get away with far more than they should. Defensive end H.J. Latshaw was just another unruly Philly fan last year, until a fight spilled onto the field and Latshaw beat enough ass to earn himself a tryout on the Brawlers. And well, the rest is history.
When the police car rolls by.
see, the sidelines are longer than the end ones. That there, that's just a rectangle. There's no curves, no obtuse angles, just a four-sided figure with four right angles. Here we are watching football, but it's also like an algebra party with all these yards and downs and quadrilateral polygons and stuff. I don't know anything I just said, but I know it's football.
Up the quarterback, and not too many guys are going to escape when that happened.
Yeah, some people might say it was a bad pass, but it really was a good pass. It just went to the wrong guy. So it was a bad pass to the right guy, but a good pass to the wrong guy. Some perfect passes just are, they're perfect for the wrong team.
Goal line, touchdown!
That's one of those guys where if you walk around the mall, you'd say, hey, he's not so fast. I could lap him at the food court. Then maybe if you both tripped on a crack on the sidewalk, you kind of fall forward at the same speed. I mean, you're still similar there, but when he runs, well, that's when you know he's fast.
And the extra point is good. First down and 30. Ball at the 39-yard line.
45 zip.
Gain of 2 yards. Second down. 28 yards to go.
528. 528.
Third down.
23 zoo. 23 zoo.
Fourth down.
To say it, but I've been wanting to hit him like that since the beginning of camp.
First and 30. Ball at the 42.
4-yard loss on the play. Second down. 33 yards to go.
44 Dragons.
15-yard gain on the play.
And so at the end of 1 quarter of play, Tucson leads by 7. Heaves it deep. And that's incomplete.
All right, baby, come on. We just got to take it to him. That's all it is. Just keep it.
The field goal is good. First down, 30 yards to go.
Blue, 81.
The offense looking at 1st and 30. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Tucson makes the recovery. Touchdown! It's always risky when you don't just fall on a fumble, but sure enough, he scooped it up and it worked out for him. And it's a fake. First down, 30 yards to go.
Slot 34. Let's show and run.
What? Asshole! Fuck you! 26 yards to go.
The offense has a ways to go here on 2nd down.
45 zip. What's the pass?
He's unable to complete that one.
No gain on the play.
Cut quicker next time.
26 yards to go.
45 zip. It's a pass.
Tucson has the football.
Well, I tell you, somebody needs to throw that offensive life preserver. I mean, the defense just swarm around like a bunch of hungry sharks, and they're bleeding all over the place. It's not like the movies, you know, where the giant squid can come and save you. I mean, that just doesn't happen in the real world.
He's going long, and the defender says nothing doing.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
You know, I could use some fresh air. I wish I could get a head coaching gig just to get out of the friggin'.
27.
The offense is looking at 3rd and short.
15 tango.
Has the 1st down.
26-yard gain. 1st down.
1st and goal. It's gut check time. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
15 tango.
Launches it. And that's going the other way.
Well, the other thing I can figure is that the quarterback must have thought it was opposite day. You know, people say, sorry, I guess today must be opposite day when they screw up, but for it really to be opposite day, wouldn't it have to be night?
Drive 30. Drive 30.
And with the first half in the books, Tucson leads by 16.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you look for in a game. I mean, little things that turn into big things, and then big things that turn into little things, and you don't know which is which, and I'm not sure what I'm talking about right now.
What are those guys trying to pull? Why not just get them some...
1st and 30.
55 zag.
Touchdown. Tucson adds to their lead.
Yes! All right!
Uh-oh, it's a fake. and it's knocked away, incomplete.
Second down. 30 yards to go.
Second down and quite a ways to go.
Blue, 81! Blue, 81!
Sugar Ray Jack and down to the body. Machine gun out the cabinet down to the lobby. Slot 34! Slot 34!
Yeah, you're not gonna be dancing this weekend. All right. Guard, come on. I don't want to hurt you. You gotta stay still.
Ooh, that hurt. Cart, come on over.
You're gonna have post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll get you a pamphlet.
The offense in solid field position here inside the red zone.
45 zip! 45
Intercepted!
Heck of a play there. He picked the ball clean like a vulture on a carcass. I mean, that's what kind of interception it was. A vulture carcass interception. Sort of like, you know, he devoured the ball and he wasn't very polite about it. But you could be sitting side of the road in the desert.
So the defense scores and gives the ball back to their offense. The ball is loose. Pineapple! Tucson comes up with the turnover. Touchdown! Little sloppy ball control by the offense leads to a 6-point turnover.
Come on, man. We gotta do this all day. Let's get up, man. Come on.
All right.
And the extra point is good. First down, 30 yards to go. Ball at about the 44-yard line.
23 zoo! 23 zoo!
So he's able to grind out a nice run. He owes a debt to his blockers on that play. That was a team effort.
Let me see. Good? You good to go? Go get him.
Drive 30!
You looking past?
Drive 30!
Life wouldn't be life if it wasn't different.
223! 223!
And that is more than enough for a first down. As we reach the end of the third quarter, Tucson leads by 29. Let's see if the offense can keep it going here in the red zone.
Blue, 81! Blue, 81!
End zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hey, you have to stay on point. Come on now. Got it.
Slot 34! Slot 34!
they can't convert.
Damn, he got clocked.
The offense looking at 1st and 30.
Zone. Gotta wonder what he's thinking in the middle of a run like that. I mean, I know if it were me, I'd be thinking, oh my gosh, my heart is about to explode and my lungs are on fire.
And the try is no good.
Easy. Hold on, I'll give you a hand.
First down and 30.
23 zoo. It's a pass.
23 zoo. Looking. And the defender gets a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
Second down.
Drive 30.
He can't get a grip on it.
Come on, man. A little more juice on the next play. Just a little bit more. That's all we need. All right, we got it.
Drive 30.
Man, he just came at him and boom! I haven't seen a person get hit that hard since I broke into my dad's liquor cabinet.
223. 223.
Back to pass, feeling the rush, and that pass is knocked down.
Turnover on down.
Incomplete pass.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Goal 94.
No defensive player in sight. Touchdown.
Yes!
The conversion is good. With under 30 seconds to play, Tucson is dominating this game.
That run was crazy. He seemed like he was running at a different speed than the other guy. Well, it could just be my medicines kicking it. It's been about half an hour.
45-6. 45-6.
And he's in. Touchdown. And the conversion is good.
Life wouldn't be life if it wasn't difficult. See, I live for the challenge, the easy road is criminal. I look forward to pain and any other obstacles. Some people think I'm insane.
Goal line, touchdown! And as time expires, Tucson takes home the prize.
We're off to a good start. Keep it up and you'll be drawing all the right kinds of attention. I'm talking sponsors, of course. The better you play, the more sponsors will come looking for your endorsement. And that means some sweet new equipment for you and your team.
Hi, franchise. This is Kim. I'm acting on behalf of your agent to explore your marketing potential. You are already generating major interest. If you can put in a strong performance this Sunday, I can work my magic with the sponsors.
Wow, what a game! How many yards did you rack up? Hell, I stopped counting. But whatever it was, it gave our new sponsor a major hard-on. They couldn't wait to sign on the dotted line.
Regard your grilling to pay. I'm the hero that you praise. I got dangerous ways. I have you leaking Kool-Aid, floating in the pool dead. You in the bed that you made. Where's that gangster you played? I can't even tell you who's safe. I make niggas.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to give us a like and a comment so we know what videos you guys are liking as projects like the Wine Cellar project continue to run. As well, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys know when videos like this go live. As well, come hang out with us every Thursday around 6 p.m. As always, stay groovin'.